kinda. It was a little bit later. I wonder if they're waiting for you to. Okay, maybe ZETA if they had more. As you say, maybe ZETA if they had played against Waylay more would like leave that a little bit so like Waylay can't get out. Or maybe they're fine with Waylay going back. Very proactive from Team Secret on this double push. And Jeremy is committed. And Wild Oreo's gone in with him.
Doesn't quite deter ZETA. They continue to push forward. A couple of trades, and now Envy trying to work around the edges of the smoke.
Yeah, and Dep's gonna see him fast because of the smoke.
By Dep. Now all that's left for Team Secret, just the two players, 2GE and Jesse Vash.
And what are you going to be able to do here as well if you are splitting positions?
Not too much. Bit of a jump peak, but it still is a lot of information for ZETA. Also spotted him out, so
yeah, very nice on this one. Light armor brought into this one, then that's it. And ZETA allowed one death. Yeah, close chance. Am I sick? Nah, dude, it's just morning, man. It's too early.
This is just the pop ready for Team ZETA on the other side.
Give me like an hour.
A little bit of silence, but I do like the counterplay from Team Secret. They're waiting for any noise as well.
The 4-stack?
Yeah, any tap on towards the orb potentially, and then you get the flooding into it, but this out drone actually is going to get all the information and just immediately the util's outclack.
Immediate flood, but XDL able to land the 2 shots. Step as well with the outlaw.
Still,
and a bit of an elevated angle from Wild
didn't mind the idea that there was definitely 2 kills here that were almost close.
But nonetheless, not too bad for ZETA.
Well navigated, really.
Wait, does the Pacific HUD not show a different armor?
Down to low HP, but you're against the eco, right? You're against the stack.
That's weird. It's the only region that doesn't show the regen armor, right? It's like a square.
Seaside in another postcode when all of that damage was being delivered over at A Rubble, and now essentially you're just trying to see if you can find anything. The low-membered HP players are not really going to give you a challenge here.
Yeah, look at how neatly they're tucked away. It's just Shota who does have the full HP.
Are they going to call Dep over to get the kill? Oh, they are.
Carefully.
Yeah, they really want Dep to get the kill. Hey, nicely done. They're maxing on this one, trying to make sure that we get the raise all early. It's a great sign for ZETA.
Yeah, getting the kill over towards Dep as well. We're getting closer to the showstopper, right? When you're 2 away from it, you can definitely push towards an orb in this new round, and then you're 1 away. Specifically when this outlaw will be retained in towards this next round as well. You're going to have to be cautious on the side of Team Secret with your shield.
Would have to say a lot of
I think
early round games
they're just inconsistent at the moment.
And Team Secret are trying
I
to
don't really know. Well, I think I know why, but
so he's ready for a duel to be able to spot
I think
something
a couple of the new players are a little emotional.
Nothing spotted for now, though, especially with the smoke being propped up. ZETA, on the other hand, having some adjustments of their own as well.
Yeah, I like this. They can use it as a little bit of a bait to keep Envy entertained over at the B site, making him a little bit head on a swivel to see if he needs to assist with any utility over towards Rubble, or if he really needs to stay focused with Wild Oreo to the front of B.
Team Secret definitely getting an inkling of this as well, so keeping their positions a little bit fluid, kind of holding the angles off to the other way side, but ZETA once again kind of taking their time with things.
Currently,
really giving an opportunity
2 people that can get one shot.
I
I have no idea about this guy, by the way.
Yeah, Team Secret will be the proactive one.
You just gotta let your teammate play here. He's got incredible timing.
Down to 1 HP, and that forces XDL's hand. Pushes up and gets taken
I respect
out
that
by
from Jeremy.
Now the only ones left up by Pillar.
Okay, that's a clean round from Team Secret.
Yeah, flawless. Not a single point of damage actually delivered over to them.
The thing that I'm impressed with Jeremy there is he was very on top, and you can't really blame XDLL for thinking that he had incredible timing.
Yeah, definitely something for ZETA to think about. They often get into these positions where they have some space, they can launch a possible execute, but
with his favorite to win this match, I think this is a very close match. I'm not sure who actually other people have as favorites.
Coming up now, adjustments on their way.
Yeah, already just seeing the sort of utility over towards Rubble, but a challenge Jeremy. Yeah, he doesn't want to stay and fight.
Yeah, doesn't want to commit too much.
Reset back on towards the rounds again. ZETA, pretty proficient in just finding this rubble control and layering down the Owl drone, either towards sight, either towards clear rubble, but a counter from Wild Oreo starts to piece together a bit of information.
Helios says that's a...
You're expecting a little bit of a
Did you say you would say that against anyone
right? So
playing Team Secret?
This is what they have to do.
We can't listen to you here.
Control. They have to make sure they're not resting and not finding.
Okay, so lose A control, double push on C, and I mean he could TP over this. Okay, oh, it's the committed one as well. I thought he was gonna like TP close just in case someone was holding this, someone close enough to hear the TP, but.
Trying to watch these angles.
Okay, now everyone here from Team Secret needs to make sound and just let 2G play. I'm very surprised that 2G went A way instead of B way, because he doesn't really get anything now from this.
GE has snuck over, but he is getting smoked off as well.
Hey, Jesse just sends it through the wall and manages to get the kill before the reaction. Damn. I said that Jesse, not IGL frag heavy, and that is wild impact.
A bit of a shot from Envy, and all of a sudden, all that's left is just Sugar Zero trapped.
And look at the util as well, the good breach flash. This is two incredibly impressive rounds from Team Secret. And this one was impressive just because of Jesse Vash aim job too. They are low by. Okay, I'm worried for Zeta. Well, let's see. This is a big test for Zeta because, like, could be very tempted to use these ults into this round. We've got a great punish from Team Secret on this one.
A bit of a showstopper, but unfortunately it doesn't quite connect. Envy now trying to hold off on the other side. The entire choke point engulfed in smokes. Zeta looking for a way out.
And that's the reset. That's what you want if you are Team Secret as well. Yes, you use the Armageddon to kind of keep them at bay. But you get an opener on TX.
I think they wanted to use this ult, so we're not really going to find out if they have like the discipline in the round to do it. The decision's been made for them. Lose A control. Every single time we've got some kind of instant reaction, right? They either push over towards C, or as we can see here, insta drone over towards B. This is very common just because people want to see if they're splitting, right? If they have someone here, most teams will at least have the option of splitting. If they don't have anyone here, then you kind of know they can heavy stack over towards A, where the reaction happens. That is a great shot. Oh my god, he got an extra one here. No, Shota.
A little bit of an attempt, but unfortunately shut down again by Clues and his hands hot and ready. He's out for the one-on-one. Envy goes for the swing.
Dude, what a round.
Yeah, the fact that it was a contact play as well from them is really nice because it plays with your fault line time.
Yeah, that's one of the better punishes we've seen here.
I want to see in this new round if Team Secret are going to be able to capitalize with that utility as well.
Which is the Omen flash. Like when people do punishes at the moment, they only consider here, and they normally get wrecked by this area. But they actually had a lot covered. Stun goes all the way deep. Omen flash gets here, and then the Teo ult starts back here.
So maybe a couple of trips possibly to aid Jesse Vash.
But even though they lost the round, their punish on C makes more sense than a lot of other teams. The hell is that bounce?
Getting a little bit curious.
Got to start to do something if you are Team Secret.
Well,
really nice though.
And in with a combo from the flash.
How on earth? Stun at the back. Jeremy's absolutely sent it.
It's just Depp.
Wait, I gotta see a replay of this. I gotta see a replay of this. Stun at the back and he's there so early. What's the pathing like?
Well, you got to try and pick them up early on, so they're missing a couple of these components, I reckon, right now. And so far, Team Secret
lose A control. Team Secret always reacting. Free pass and clear over towards B. Free sight.
Nothing's home over at the A site. They should be expecting a bit of another retake scenario here. You know, Team Secret are going to be aware of what utility and weaponry is.
Guys, you gotta stop playing individually over towards A, especially with the Omen who has Omen flash, the best bit of util for retaking. Oh my god, breach ult into salvos.
2-on-2 as well until Envy takes a shot out from stairs. The spike down and lost around tree. Is Jesse Vash aware of this? He's actually beginning to move to market, and there's a lot of work for Depp to do.
He might not even expect Jesse here.
Clear, but as he swings the tight
Okay,
corner,
lovely, lovely cleanup from the rest. If I'm Team Secret at the moment, I don't want to call a timeout, but I'm really hoping ZETA call a timeout, because like the ult thought process from Team Secret is really good.
That 2G EOA, XDL attempting it. He will be able to
close.
strike him down, and the rest of the team now
Flash is great.
more positions, trying to push forward.
How is Depp just taking this duel on his own though?
To trickle through, and Clues will be able to find a bit of a
I have so many questions.
Jeremy and Jesse Vash alone to defend the A site.
Did they spot out Jesse Vash in this duel? I'm not 100% sure at the moment. By their pathing, I don't think they did. So they've noted Jeremy at A, but Jesse's position is unknown. So that's why you see this patience mark at the moment. If they do actually tends towards their C side, and you're Jesse Vash, I don't think you want to even spot out that your camera is still positioned over here. I think you want to go into that and use it a little bit later, especially given the fact that Shota is 1 away from the ultimate 2. If they need to use this to try and equalize on the 4-4, it's not a bad idea to pop it.
Spotted too.
Well, at least it's the info.
So it does give them a bit of help. But surely, with time passed by, Team Secret.
How do you deal with the wall?
Using all the utility to just figure out
Disaster.
where Team
Oh no,
Secret
okay, he
are
popped it
coming
early.
from really
Ooh,
nice and
over
early.
the wall. They don't know about him.
Okay, for Jeremy to try to speed
It's
things
a
up
really
little
good
bit.
decision,
Well, he does
especially on the
pop
30
light
HP
speed.
to do this.
To get past the shear.
4K though.
Come out from Clues at the end of that one as well, and another 4K to come out for him as well. So definitely seeing some individual plays come out from him there. You can rely on those sometimes here and there, but ultimately it's going to be the team
that
play.
looked
I feel that's
rough
kind of
on
how things did
A
start
site.
off in this round as well, right? Which team is going to get on top of all of these trades to come on out? And at the end of the day, ZETA, they will come away.
Give them a boost
4
of
on
confidence for the
defense.
upcoming rounds as well.
They go for their
Especially
punish
for them
play.
to come away with a successful attacking side. That's something that they've struggled with before, which
Okay,
is
honestly,
the
ZETA have a
defense when
good
they're
amount
low.
over
But now, ZETA
Not
presence
into
over,
fast
back
react,
to
but
C.
maybe they want to prod a little bit.
Getting that A orb as well. We'll pick up the Armageddon. So very, very big valuable ult, whether you want to go for retake or stave off ZETA if they do bleed away this time, because they're not quite set on where they want to end things at the moment. If they go back towards some rubble re-clear, they're going to have to contend with 2GE, who can stall a little bit with the
Okay, we haven't really seen
Royale
this
as
from
well.
This is where I do want to see
Re-clear of
more
A,
depth from ZETA, right?
and
We've been struggling with the
you'd imagine the
retake so
re-clear
far
of
with,
A
Team
util
Secret's
is getting
mid-range
used on
doubling
C
in
right now.
composition.
How much of a fake
So they
can
just-
Clues sell over
Ooh.
here
They
at
just
the
own
moment
and
on this
flash
C
and
side
double
to
send it.
provide the team
Okay,
a bit
that
of
makes sense.
ease
So,
towards
like,
the
it's
C
a comp
side. I
that
don't think it's much, because look at Wild Oreo.
only
He
really
is
has a
towards the C
drone to
side, which
re-clear this.
It
Dude,
does
ZETA are
allow
everywhere.
for Shota to kinda sneak in, though,
Team Secret
and
do
he
something pretty
is
cool, which
trying
is
to
late
discern
camera
that.
over
Oh,
towards
early
C to get
Armageddon being
info.
popped by Wild Oreo. It's
Depp
still
dodges
just
the
around
ult.
A
It's enough
side
to
of it,
fake
but
over
a
towards A.
subset for Team
Rotate's
Secret.
coming in. They're all
Depp is
focusing on
much
A,
like
but
the
as we can
Cello
see,
faking towards
spike over
A side
towards
now.
B.
So even though Depp does
And
go
Jesse
down,
is going for a
Razor
solo
Blades
play.
and Arcros is being set up, but Shota falls. Clues has to move forward. Clues needs to find more for the team. The spike does get planted. And alongside Sugar Zero and XDL, they're trying to mark it down, but here comes Envy! Microflakes for days,
Envy
and
is
all that's
just-
left is just XDL stuck inside a link. He's got the elevation working against him. Team Secret
11 to
will
4.
continue with their forward momentum.
Envy,
a couple of
yeah.
good pieces of timing
This
against Team Secret to
this
catch
stage 1
ZETA
as well.
looking
He's
the
just
wrong
like
way.
Team Secret sometimes gets a little too comfortable,
the after plant.
but that's
Yeah,
it.
they
Who
just
knows how it feels on
they
the
got
server right now.
a
At
little
least
bit
for
unlucky
Team
with
Secret,
timing,
starting
but
to adjust around
they
it.
should
They're
also
playing
be
a lot safer.
expecting it.
Well, you are against the bit
Especially
of
they
an ego
don't
from
know
ZETA
that their
too, so you don't wanna
C
play the close
big
quarters action
got
if
called
they're
out
already
so
getting in towards
early.
this C side,
They
which
should
actually
feel like
Jesse
there's
Vash, well, they
more
was gonna
pressure
challenge
here.
him, mate.
Oh, looking to swarm him down, but unfortunately, 2 kills back and forth.
That's a good
And
Omen
now it's
flash.
Wild Oreo chiming in. Clues trying to stay up.
Solid
Yeah,
from
the new
Secret on
mechanics,
this
the
one.
Hinder coming on through, you know, doing the time warp, and you're not going to be able to, with Depp on a showstopper. These
Does
could be
look
some ults
nice.
that are going to be good.
Lose
Just
A
find some
control.
space in towards the A side,
Push
get your
towards
entry
B this
in.
time.
Just noting as
And
well,
they did
XDL
face one
away from the
earlier.
kill contract.
But now they
Yeah, really
I mean,
close to it.
let's see. We
Definitely
got
kind
another
of
retake
needs
on
it,
this one.
especially since we're nearing the end
Depp's
of
not
the
gonna have a
first
chance to
half,
get a
but
kill
once
with
again,
this.
we are in a situation where Team Secret's setting up for the retake.
And this is where you get the Steel Garden in. It'll be
I like this. I like
perfect
this
timing
passive trip
for this
though.
one.
Shota needs to time it right, though. He holds the angle. alongside his teammate, and there's the opening shot.
No way.
Sent through, but a bit of a trade.
Def got another there.
Steel guard, and maybe the best time to pop it right now, and there it goes. But the Paranoid gets sent through as well. Jesse Vash starting to take more space. But there it is, prime up. He is buying a bit of time, and that allows for ZETA to tick the clock away. But at the same time, with utilities being sent down, more positions get smoked off. Shota has to hold.
They got half.
He does. Finding first one, the Hunter Spear gets popped.
Oh, they got half.
Is it enough
Oh
to
no.
2GE sticking the
Oh, it's a rough one, man. Oh, the
exactly. Oh, last round of the first half.
There's so many like individual
really
things.
Starts to feel like a struggle, especially on Zeta's map pick.
Like even if you just look at their setup here,
13 kills and 12
like it's like
assists.
contact
Those
into
are
Omen
insane
flash.
numbers. Yeah.
But my contact is a 50-50 duel.
Setting up for more utility into the C side possibly.
And then I
Zeta
can't
just
trade
the
because they're so far back.
Yeah, it might be another 5 versus 5 retake.
Okay, at least Shota's trying to poke around B site.
Oh, they don't want to stay around.
They just need to go over some of the after plans and just work out
technically even kill contract if you wanted
who
to.
can
at that point in time, you'll just get
who can trade off of who.
So really
What position should we
do
prioritize?
we decide to go A with our numbers and let him really lurk later, or do we want to try and draw some team secret members away from the C site, yeah, towards A, and then go back? I mean, 40 seconds to go. You do have it from the shadows if you want to quickly get back over.
Oh,
Dude,
wow,
what a weird round this is.
Kind of the idea that they're trying to bring to fruition.
Really
Dude,
playing with time.
look at the map
30
control
seconds
Team
to
Secret
go.
have.
You finally let XDL sniff around the whole site.
But still, instant utility. Salvos kind of gives the position away. They're trying to get ahead of the retakes, and so far so good. Couple of trades out, especially with XDL holding the opposite angle. Instantly sends the kill contract.
Dude, missed him on
confirmed that
heaven.
no one's on the other
Guys,
side,
no.
but now getting a little bit antsy,
Okay.
pushing out
Thank
forward.
God for
XDL
that.
gets a kill. Sugar Zero as well. Down to just Jeremy, who able to get
Oh,
a bit
no.
more space. And there it is.
Oh no.
Convergent path sent forward. Doesn't quite connect though. How does Clues play this? A bit of a jump peek. And he does go for the slight utility. Jeremy trying to get tricky with it. He's trying to stick it halfway as well, but the Spectre.
Hey, very nicely done.
So curious to see how Jeremy pilots this waylay.
Yeah, for sure. And to throw it on back as well, the first pistol round did go the way of ZETA. So they are going to be looking to double it on down.
Whoa.
Though opening frag goes the way of
Pressure over
Vash.
towards B. My Cypher solo swings
Bit
as
of a
they
drone,
potentially
self-drone
rotate
towards
in.
B-side as well,
Oh my
just to
goodness.
open the door
What?
and to rendezvous everyone over onto the C side.
Chill.
Jeremy alongside some trying to while Jesse Vash pulled.
Yeah, it is
And
technically 2
Sugar
versus
Zero
2 on the
was
C
hold
side.
timing.
Really helped Jesse Vash here.
Yeah, trying to keep themselves away. Sugar Zero the Cypher out just yet, so steadfast moving forward, but will pretty much diminish their double sheriffs. Not quite much on the util front as well, so ZETA just trying to push forward and try to find what
Guys,
they can, but they're being
someone-
smoked off as well. And
Someone explain this game
it is
using
Jesse
America's
Vash with the lone
teams.
ghost
Why have I
trying
seen
to
a 2G
hold
in
up on
there?
the eco for the team. And that
Dude,
baits
that's
ZETA into
crazy.
pushing forward, a bit of a blender as 2GE bursts them down. Jeremy off the other angle with the outlaw as well. Clues and XDL, you know, maybe they get a clue on where the site hit's gonna go, but will they be able to find frags? That is the question. Lightspeed over, and unfortunately no shots found, and they try to take a bit more space, but Clues looking to tap forward and
Sure,
be
they actually
able
did
to
actually did
spray
alright
them
damage.
full of holes
Look
with
at the plan.
Oh, very much so.
Oh,
Okay, a bit of an exchange on the positions,
Nice
but
trade.
wow, Death. Yeah, the trade does favor ZETA.
Their lows
for
look kinda
now,
nice.
At least as Death continues to tap his way through. Good shot through, and that's gonna be Clues holding it on the B side as well. I mean, no clear routes for Team Secret in this round. Whoa,
Oh my god.
2GE, wait, what? But Clues still manages to find the shot.
He had a small amount of hesitation.
Expiry, bit unfortunate there.
Oh.
Again, this is just one of them bonus rounds here, Quack. So the two surviving
I think
soldiers from
ZETA
last
is
round.
EG.
Well, see if they can do anything here.
Oh,
As
no.
I say that, Wild Oreo, hold on.
Oh god,
It's
how?
still 2 versus 3, but a couple more shots like that. Okay.
No way. Okay. Well, now he's online for the ace, but low HP. We'll see what he can do. Tries
Well,
to creep
that's an
forward.
incredible
Had an
amount of
idea
damage
where
from
Shota
what.
Comes invested in towards this new round as well. Now we're going to get some pressure on towards Shota yet again for the beginning stages.
Yeah.
Okay, nice easy call for Team Secret. One away from the breach, and we don't see any kind of punish over towards C, which worries me a little bit. But we do have a reaction from them losing C, and it's to push. Oh boy, that's a misclick, but he's going for it.
There's a couple of kills.
You see how he ran over here to get into safety? Oh my god, he made him pop the dash.
A good shot against Sugar Zero. That's the smoke's gone. So
they don't know about this guy.
Is Envy expecting
Envy is expecting it though. Damn, that's impressive.
That's great to come out from him there. Just absolutely read like a book, and the timing as well from the push-up mound. This is all the information now that you need as Team Secret to scale back up towards this A site, to go quickly. You've seen another body shooting at you.
That's precisely what they're trying to do. For 2GE now to hold on to A-Link as well. He tries to push, but unfortunately gets taken out.
Even.
Yeah,
it's a little bit hungry for that one, unfortunately, because now you got.
Okay, let's shoot him a little bit of bail. A little bit of bail is he saw people from C pushing.
Okay, he did have the refract
popped
up, but unfortunately it does expire. So maybe it comes down to Envy and his Rolling Thunder timing. Does send it after a couple of seconds away from the door, and then the double peek out from Team Secret. They take down clues. All that's left now, just the players coming up from tree.
Envy one flash.
Has the utility, has the angle, dodges the arc rows as well. Now Shota tries to sneak forward, but Envy,
that's all kills.
I mean, so much more comfortable, not just on the map, maybe with mid-round calls with their new structure as well for Team Secret.
Yeah, potentially.
Right now, okay, it's just going to be slight anti-eco against ZETA. They do have a Hero Vandal on the ISO.
Yeah, it's just one of these ecos to come through from ZETA. You don't have the likes of a Hunter's Fury that you can get a little trap play happening over at Mound like we saw previously. And XDL too, well noted that he's already taken down a 50
Okay,
HP.
chat. Can we agree on one thing though?
Well,
If we're doing EMEA teams to explain this game, Team Secret are giants.
Some rotations for ZETA.
There's no doubt in my mind that Team Secret aren't giants.
You've got an Armageddon online. And you're recognizing for Team Secret, well, we're not getting challenged. We're seeing no utility over at Rubble, so we'll...
It's a deal, yeah.
There's a high-low setup, for example, or any forward positions. You're seeing nothing over at the front of B. You've still got your trap wire there. You're seeing nothing at the C side as well. So the onus really is on Team Secret at the moment to figure out where are these Team ZETA members.
They are trying and poking a lot around the map. They have so many options. I mean, it was the drone to buy a little bit of presence towards the A site. Now they're just, once again, regrouping and consolidating onto a single site.
Every single time,
XDL,
it's a trade.
Will fall despite picking up the kill contract. I thought maybe if he had that
breach damage followed by stun, so no one can get in here.
Dwindling, but not too much of a worry for Team Secret. They will be able to get the spike down. Now just to mark the end of
they maybe could have tried to spam,
once again on a bit of a lurk, and there it is.
Team Secret not afraid to use ults against the eco.
More time away and does confirm the positioning from ZETA. So now they know, they hear the footsteps coming out from Link. And they will be able to hold these angles down there with the
oh my god.
Once again, clues.
It's a shame because I just had a little bit of belief and they got that fast kill and there was a whiff, but
also out of ammo, and he starts to feel
but now we can potentially see that in this round because there's a little bit more stacking of the ults for ZETA, where rounds such as this, you want to keep Team Secret off 12, you're probably going to have to invest them.
That's what it is.
Must win for ZETA. Ah, dude, we set that Odin up towards A.
Round 18.
This strong man.
Odin's flashes and also the refract from Jeremy. A kill that
but they don't know about this guy. Okay, they know about this guy.
To the wayside, able to walk away with one kill. Waldor goes ahead, and XDL comes in with a kill contract. Exchanges for both teams.
Oh, but it's not done just yet. Jesse Vash trying to see if he can get in front, and it's not going to happen. Now,
whoa, I don't know about that all. Do they have no idea about tree?
Towards the side, but hello, Sunshine. You've overlooked Deb, and now it's all on Jeremy.
Picks up the spike.
That is definitely not the use of
Thinks about
definitely not the use of Waylay ult that I want to see.
Oh boy.
There's a lot of time for Jeremy to play with, however, though it's all his individual shots.
Super doable.
To help him out.
Alright. Well, if he does get one kill, he might be able to pick up the dash, but still, I mean, looking at the 2-on-1,
try fake B with it, yeah.
Gonna stick together.
Yeah, and the thing for me right now as well is you do have the showstopper if you do just want to invest it to try and 100% the remainder of this round. I mean, you never really know, right? You don't
it
see
does.
Team
It's
Secret
tricky.
get onto map
We've seen teams use it with a Guardian.
Kill brings it into 1v1.
So that's a slight conundrum for ZETA at the very least, but still, if they are confident, they could just waltz in together as a duo.
Well, he's going to hear the footsteps.
Yeah, he's
as
gonna
well.
hear.
Do they expect him to be repositioned over towards the whole side of things instead of Mound where he played?
Oh, it's.
Well, ZETA will look forward to it, but oh, that's gonna be Dep snuck away. Slight spray, slight whiffs from Jeremy as he tries to drag his mouse over his target. XDL, thankfully.
I wonder if it was one of those where he like thought about his util that regens, and that took his. What is Dep doing, mate? Come on. You can't be typing that. Think about it, mate. It's a plant for here. The whole map is a question mark. He's just searching for him. That's the biggest mini-map hindsight I think I've ever seen in the game. He has no info, bro. He could be anywhere.
Do you have to call this? Do you just have to consider a save right now for ZETA? You don't really have the credits. You've gone in with a stinger on Dep, with a showstopper missing. You have just been absolutely blindsided by Team Secret, who go quickly into this B site, but they are hanging around the site. Yeah, it looks like they're going to try and go for it a little.
All right, a little at least, but still the trade's coming forward. Sugar Zero trying to go as a Sugar Hero right now.
Sugar Zero, though. I thought this one was done.
Keep ZETA in the game once more.
Similar story though, money's not great, but they are one away from dude, they're one away from a lot of good ults.
Surely, but maybe slightly slowly adapting, right? Reading that it was that distracting play, so Sugar Zero was able to kind of micromanage his angles through that one little link angle.
Yeah, I think this will work well.
Now they're gonna have to work against the full force from Team Secret, and it's the high-low setup. Sugar Zero able to walk away with one, and then Shrouded steps into safety.
Yeah, gotta recognize.
Yeah, no, normally imagine you're gonna get more than that.
See what time he can potentially afford for either any assistance or if he can just figure out
Duelist for Duelist.
Experience that, yeah, the hit's not coming. They're resetting.
Duelist for Duelist, they go in the smoke to see if the wall's here. They don't hear the walls. They're probably going to think it's this one or this one.
So this is when then ZETA starts to get a read that they do have to get more information.
Yeah.
The duo of XDL as well as Shota.
No way.
Pushing up, they do see the trip.
The drone didn't see Jesse Vash though.
Yeah, but he's holding like he knows that he didn't clear it. That's weird.
Alrighty, the kill there.
He didn't check it, but he's holding like he knows he didn't check it.
ZETA's chances up in this current
I look like a bait, but
Sugar Zero also noting the footsteps outside of Mound. Now puts the smoke up for his team. If that Odin gets here, you could just let it rip. But at the same time, it's just going to be the Hunter's Sphere for now.
Nice trades.
Themselves very much so in the round. 2G forced to TP upward. And with that little bit of a tell, it might be some information for ZETA to
okay. Nicely handled from
a bit of a hunt from Shota.
ZETA
still
and
very much in the game. Will
force
this
them
be
down to an eco. Yeah, this is going to get close because they still have good ults. I still think Americas is the most top heavy. I still think Americas is the most teams that can win
already taking one down.
like a Masters or a Champs. But I think EMEA and Pacific have a higher floor than them.
Closer to where the fight is happening. But whether or not that's actually going to help them is a whole other thing.
Yeah, 2GE wants to potentially get out of here, which is why ZETA are hanging around, right?
I think the bottom teams are better in Pacific. I think the bottom and the middle of the pack's better.
No big information at the moment for ZETA as well. If they've actually had anyone go directly
APAC is better. Is there more teams that can win Masters?
How many players does
I don't know about that.
Keeps going forward? That would be huge information for Team Secret.
Who else in Pacific at the moment can win a Masters?
A little bit. Sugar Zero has to stay alive as well. And here comes that mid-round call. There it is, Jesse Vash down. 4-on-4. Sugar Zero trying to stay alive.
win a Masters?
Will be able to mark the angle down against Jeremy.
I love the confidence from you guys, but I don't see it.
More trades coming out. The spike being downed. Envy alongside 2GE with just the pistols, and that is the call for Dep to go slaying. Sugar Zero, though, will just kind of sack his life a little bit. And Envy looks to find a clutch, but even with the Rolling Thunder, Dep will be able to sneak away.
Yeah, okay, now we get the big Byron.
Just by the corner of that one there as well, so he was able to just be, allocated on the duel. Nicely done. 4 rounds in a row now for ZETA, but that one does feel a little bit hot under the collar.
Gotta question it a little bit.
Come through from Zeta 2 for Sugar Zero finding that kill quite large and
Look
in
how
positions of power and they're
look at
holding it
it's
strong.
just it's this true. They have more teams that can win Masters.
Now Team Secret starting to read that C is a little bit weaker than the other side, so going in for the full frontal approach into this one position. However, Clues has arrived. Shota has come alive. So a couple of shots now shutting down Team Secret in their steps.
Dude,
Shota
they're looking
that's just
they're looking a little bit. I don't want to say it's like lazy from Team Secret here, but they really just force the C.
Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, not gonna lie.
And it does feel like they could have or would have loved to have used the ult that they used last round into it.
Endeavors of Team Secret. I mean, I get the idea, right? Jeremy going on in, trying to hinder him down, unexpecting, clues to get him there, and then he'll advise TP from 2GE as well, right? Just things kind of falling down like dominoes for Team Secret in that round, and it was ZETA that's just pushing them on down, and they're happy to get the bird's eye view. So this is going to be one of those situations for Jesse Vash where you're just going to disconnect yourself, go for the save. You've got some time to have a bit of a discussion in Team Secret's camp right now on really what is this next round and potentially even the round after going to.
Yeah, and they got to deal with Razor, I mean Visal, but teams are getting better with Visal.
An equal scoreline now, 11 apiece after such a stellar lead for Team Secret, right? This is 5 rounds in a row for ZETA, where I was saying before we hadn't seen anything consecutive since the beginning of the map.
Yeah, 5 rounds is a lot. 30 seconds also is quite a bit of time for Team Secret to cook something up, though, so I will not count them out just yet. Certainly, possibly a bit of an approach to break ZETA's 1-2-2 setup. I mean, so far, that's been the slight problem, is the fact that you've got players like XDL playing around, Baby Door, A-Link, which allows him to play between both B and the A site. Also a bit of rumble control as well, so Team Secret hasn't quite been able to crack that open just yet.
But
so a triple
worse
stack
hold
from
on
ZETA
C.
right now in towards B main.
Yeah, it's going to be the half buyout to back up Jesse Vash's Vandal carried over. Lots of stingers. Again, around such as this, you want to be a bit explosive. Spot out some utility with that drone. Go in with Convergent Pass, with Armageddon. Layer a couple of these.
Why do I feel like they
the space, but the problematic thing for Team Secret.
I feel like they Visal. Sorry, they gonna ult into this though.
Yeah, this is what it is.
It's still nice because they don't know about Mound.
How ZETA might be playing in this current round, and ZETA have come away with their own adjustments. A lot of control around B main, and that allows them to maybe play around the door.
They still haven't popped the shear yet, though. This is the problem. That's going to buy quite the amount of time at the 50-second mark as well.
Okay.
Dude, at one point these guys have to do something. They can't hold B like this the whole time.
Consolidating towards the A site. It's a similar strategy to what they've played before, though.
Yeah, and already you're getting some movement from ZETA too. Thinking that it's going to come over towards this A side. It is the right idea to position somebody like Depp over there early with the showstopper available.
Very much so, and ZETA has the read. Still, though, Team Secret trying to play ahead of pace. But Depp's oh no, bit of a blunder! It blows in his face! XDL, though, will be able to find the shot, but oh, what is this? The Armageddon taking down 2!
And they've still got Convergent Pass as well with the spike plant going down now. That can buy such significant time.
And there it is. Sets it up and deploys it. It forces ZETA out of position, but with
Why is every ult that I watch awful right now?
Still be able to gun down their opponents. Just Jeremy left.
Holy hell. Oh my god.
Too many bullets flying down his path.
It's
so
all good.
It's
It's all good. Ah, this ult from Jeremy as well.
Yeah, it feels like Team Secret got a little bit confused at the end of that one.
Surely do it. You got man advantage. Surely just do it off Jiggle Peak.
Drop over towards heaven, but then you got someone trying to of a map with 25 kills apiece, and they might drop this one.
Good morning, Keeper. Good morning.
That is definitely going to hurt quite a bit. But still, you know what? The entire series isn't over just yet.
Yeah.
So Team Secret looking to push this to overtime.
And again, you're looking at the C site kind of being bunkered down at the moment. A bit more assistance from Clues now here, meeting with Shota. You're looking to try and bait out again this Vice wall, the sheer wall, not able to do so. And if they do, well, you got more stopping power in the fact of your Steel Garden.
Drone comes out here though, this makes the call easy.
So Jeremy not quite
they just re-cleared this question mark. You got 4 people close here. They got a small window. It's going to look really, really nice.
Maybe it's It's another one
How
of
do
these
they deal with
strats
the
where they
wall?
leave Jesse Vash on the long lurk.
You got 2 people that can TP over.
They are going to try and get in towards this seaside at the moment. See if Jeremy can spot any bodies, get a kill before
Kinda nice.
fronting out. But now
Up
he's gonna
above
be
1,
in towards the
and then
site,
3
they all
push
are.
through.
So setting up for a plant. You would really just expect
It's a
Steel
hard
Gardens
retake, but
going
they have
here and
they have the
a
Vice
bit of a
Sword.
retake from ZETA. So let's see.
Forces Team Secret's hands.
Oh my
Push
god!
straight into Soda's crosshair, triple found.
Holy
3
hell, that's a
headshots,
mad hold.
and all the has gone
It's a
off of Team
mad
Secret's
hold.
head. Just Envy out from Mount. Jesse Vash trying to pull out the biggest flank of his life. Envy able to deal with the front.
They
though.
got half.
Here comes the half stick. Clues has got
No,
half
guys,
lane,
not a
and Jesse
2v5.
Vash continues to peek.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is such a mental map. Okay, nicely done from ZETA. Team Secret 11-6 up.